Hello guys, so welcome to Pro Studios. So we are starting a new series of videos for mathematics, especially pure mathematics. So I'm going to start with quadratics so that every one of you understands. So before I start, you should subscribe to the channel and you should click the like button for this video so that you'll be able to see some of our content which we are going to release as time is going. Okay, so the general form of a quadratic equation is like this. It's x squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. This one. So it could be in any form. It could maybe 2x squared plus 1. It's still quadratic because it is in that form. So how do we complete the square? Let's go there. So using this coefficient, in order for you to complete the square, the first thing which you need to do is you need to divide the equation by a, and you take a out of the whole equation. So what you are doing is just you are taking a, putting it here. So you are left with x squared plus b over a x plus c over a is equals to 0. And if you just multiply a into the bracket, you get the expression which is there. So if you have done this, you go downwards. You have x squared plus b over ax. Then there, after the x, you have to add half the term with x, which you square. So you say plus b over 2a, then you square the thing, right? Like this. Then you also say here you subtract plus c over a, then minus b over 2a, and what squared, which is equals to 0, like this. So the moment which you have something like this, you recognize that if you two terms which multiply to give b or b squared over 4a and which add to give b over a, you just have something like x plus b over 2a, like this, squared, like this. Because if you add this term and this term, you get this term over here, and if you multiply this term twice, you just get this term here. And then here, to simplify this thing, you just have thing it's c over a minus b squared over 4a squared, like this. So 4a squared is common in both sides, so you just have 4a squared, then a into 4a squared is just 4a. So if 4a times c, you get 4ac. Then here, if you say 4a squared into 4a squared, you just get a1. Multiplying by b squared, you just get minus b squared. So what do we have here? You just have plus 4ac minus b squared over 4a squared is equals to 0. Not forgetting that we had an a out of the bracket, so let's put our a here. So now what can we do? You just need to put the a back into the equation. So here you have a, then x plus b over 2a, then you square it, then plus, if you multiply a with this term here, you are just left with 4ac minus b squared over 4a is equals to 0 times a, you get a 0, so you have a 0 this side. So this is the completed square form of this quadratic equation. So now let me teach you how to derive the quadratic formula. You just need to put this thing to this side and isolate so that you are left with only 1x. So let's go ahead. You have a, you have x plus b over 2a squared is equals to, if you put this side, that side, it will have a minus. So you just have a b squared minus 4ac divided by 4a. So to isolate the thing here, you just need to divide by a both sides. You have 4a squared here. If you divide by a, and by taking the square root of both sides, you will just be left with x equals to minus b over 2a. Then here the a squared is there, we took the square root, So it will be plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by the square root of 4a squared is just a 2a. And if you see this term and this term are the same, so what does it mean when we have the same denominator? It means that we can simplify, you can put together the numerators. So let's say our x is equals to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is the quadratic equation which you see in books. So thank you for watching this video. Come to the next video. I'll be showing you to work out some bunch of quadratic equation forming mathematical equations. Thank you.